Hello folks, Antibody here, trying something new. What I'm going to do is interview players about their thoughts on Nexuiz and Xonotic so we can get to know each other better. My first participant in what I hope will be a series of interviews is Chooksta. Chooksta comes to us all the way from Australia, but can nevertheless be seen as a prominent member of our community. So, Chooksta, tell us a little bit about yourself. How did you get your nickname?
Hey guys, how you going? My name's Chooksta, from Perth, Australia. The nickname came from my brother. Some of you guys know who is Mintox. He just started calling me Chook one day, and I thought I'd change it to Chooksta. And all my friends and stuff like that just called me in. It just stuck, and yeah, Chooksta.
Now, how did you find out about Nexuiz?
How I found about Nexuiz, well, I've been playing like first-person shooter games, mainly Quake 2 and stuff like that. With my brother, he was involved in the map-making side in Australia and stuff like that, and had a website called Mapper's Monastery. But yeah, I'd sneak into his room and play it and stuff, and just loved it, especially the rocket, and that was really, really good. But yeah, I got a bit older and bought my own house and finally got broadband. And first I checked out my old games, and no one was playing them, so I did a search and found Nexuiz, and hey, there were people online. I thought, wow. So, at first I thought, oh shit, it's a bit hard, a bit quick and all that, but I kind of got used to it, and there's a few key people out there that helped me. And the main thing that got me was rocket flying. Unbelievable. I absolutely love that stuff. Big fan.
How long have you been playing? And what made you stay with the game?
I've been playing for, I think, about 2 years. Kind of forget. But I believe it's about 2 years. And what made me stay with the game, well, what I said before, basically, just people online, just the awesomeness of the game, rocket flying for number one.
So everybody knows you as a music maker. You produce so much music in so little time, sometimes like 20 minutes. Tell us a little bit about your process and how you get your musical ideas.
I've been making music for 9 years, self-taught. It's been quite a journey in it. Lots of reading, mucking around, stuff like that. I finally settled on Ableton Live, which is an extremely good sequencer, very good for sketching out stuff, but it's also extremely professional. At the same time, cost me $900. It's one of those programs that are worth buying, And how I get my musical ideas, well, I'm generally a complete nutter anyway, and just from dance festivals, raves and stuff, which I used to go to for quite a long time. Just weird sounds and stuff like that. A bit of alcohol certainly helps with the creative juices.
So what's your favorite song that you've composed, and why do you like it?
My favourite song that I've composed, there's many. My most recent one, which a few guys already know, is the hip-hop Dong song. That's my favourite. It's pretty funny. It didn't take long to make. When I just make music, I just do what I want, sometimes I have an idea and sometimes I don't, and I just let it happen, basically.
Now let's talk a little bit about gameplay. What do you consider your strengths in the game? How about your weaknesses? What do you really need to, improve upon?
My strengths in the game, rocket jumping, rocket curving, rocket flying. I've been studying that for quite a while. That's one thing I certainly don't want, to be gone from the game. That would completely rip my heart out. The Australian server here has rocket delay set to 0, and mainly because of me. It's something that Australia will keep. I know you guys don't really embrace it much, but staying in Australia, I know that for a fact. Money talks. My weaknesses in the game, neck shooting, I'm not that great with. Mainly generally to the setting up on my mouse. Full 180 is only 20 millimeters in drag, so it's all very short and tight, but that's what I've set up for doing my flying stuff. But I've been picking up the necks a little bit more, and with the combo stuff, I'm pretty much old school setup. I've got a Razer mouse, but I'm generally mouse button 1, mouse button 2, wheel up, wheel down, generally. No plans to change from old school, because that's what I like. But yeah, if I need to improve on something, it's definitely combos and picking up other weapons a bit more, playing with them.
Who do you play with most often?
And a lot of guys on the Australian servers, all are great. I've got Tennyson, who was a admin guy. He ran the Australian servers. And then you've got Hugh, who's the current main admin guy. And then there's just a lot of people out there. I've got a lot of friends basically, and they're all great. And much respect to them, including the USA guys as well, HACCF with Doku and that, Sixon and Antibody. They're all just absolutely awesome, and they seem fine with putting up with my shit, I suppose. It's just really good. Even though I get a 300 ping at HACTF, it still runs fine for me in some respects, It's very good. I like it.
So what are some of your favorite gameplay moments? What do you like to do in game?
I like playing around a little bit, like throwing a gun in front of someone and like a Nex, and they go to pick it up and they get distracted for a little bit, and meanwhile I'm up in the air raining hell on them, taking them out that way, sort of thing. Like throwing guns off a map, if it's a space map, It's like I'll pick up a Nex and just throw it, and someone will see it and they're like, "Why'd you do that?" sort of thing. And, it's just funny. I'm fairly good at stealing the flag, speed capping, flying like crap. Other good gameplay moments is watching some of the great players out there, like Harry for the win. Doku's always very awesome to watch, and even watching new people and stuff. I've done a lot of watching of players, and I certainly know certain key characteristics of individual players, playing styles, or just what they do. I can identify even if their name's not up. It's getting a bit harder as I'm getting a bit older, but it's not perfect. I'm not God or nothing, but.
So we're just a couple months out from a Xonotic release. What are you most looking forward to in this new version?
The game, pretty much. I've had done a bit of testing with it. I absolutely love this new movement thing. it's really good. I think it's well thought out, and obviously it's still going to take some practice and stuff like that, but we all did that when we first started playing any game, really, so no one can complain. They just got to change up. But yeah, just what the mappers out there have done, and the music makers as well, of which I kind of involved in, I suppose. But yeah, just not just when Xonotic comes out, but it's just watching everyone kind of work together, putting it together. I think it's just amazing, really, and definite thumbs up to the devs out there and everyone involved. I think you guys should be very pleased with yourselves, and yeah, it's good.
Okay, and last but not least, what advice can you give to the newer players out there listening to this?
Definitely get involved, Try and find your voice. It's not easy. It took me a while before some of the key characters out there would give me time of day sort of thing, but stick with your local forums, stuff like that. If you got questions or you found something, or something funny, don't feel scared by not saying it. Just be respectful of what people think as well. You'll probably get a lot of knockdowns, or something you found has already been found, stuff like that. Don't give up. If you've got a good ability in making maps, definitely let it be known, but don't wait for a permission either. Just make it, and put it out there. There's people that will certainly accommodate that. Music as well. We need more music makers. But and if you can program lines of nerd code, then definitely that's required as well. But generally, just have fun, because it's only just a game. It's the community that's the most important. So, just don't be a fuckhead, pretty much. Just be a good guy and stay true to yourself and have fun.
Okay, that's it, everybody. I'd like to thank Chooksta for participating in this interview, and I'd like to thank you for listening. Till next time, bye-bye.
Alright, time for another beer. See you later.